Equipment worth 13.9 million rands of taxpayers' money has been gathering dust in this storage facility 5 years after the equipment arrived. Initially, it was meant to empower the community and create jobs for the locals through the upgrade of the Sidiba irrigation scheme. Farming implements, which cost the department millions, now collect spider webs under grassy land. The gripe with the Department of Rural Development and Land Reform started when officials from the department rented out some of the equipment to other established farmers without the residents seeing a cent. In the storage, they have everything to run a successful crop farm. Meanwhile, community members remain unemployed and hungry.
The
problem is they will hire them out to established farmers, and we never benefited from the process of those transactions. And it was in their pocket. So as a community, we didn't have any access to anything. And it ended up stopping the tractors, and they took the keys.
The community says it has ample land to run this irrigation project. Some members of the community have even received training on how to operate the electronic implements, including driving tractors and the harvester.
Training 2015.
I received training in 2015 on how to operate the tractor, as they were going to give us tractors to farm and put food on the table. There are no jobs anymore. So now the tractors are not operating. We can't use them. It looks like they belong to them.
The Sidiba cooperative members say they also got confused when suddenly the project name was changed to Sidiba Secondary Cooperative after the completion of the irrigation upgrade.
Project revitalization of Sidiba irrigation schemes.
This project is a revitalization of Sidiba irrigation scheme. After the completion of the project, there was other project of farmer production support unit. That's why when they started saying there is no longer irrigation project, but the farmer production and all those projects have their own implements. So the department failed us.
The Department of Rural Development and Land Reform in the province says the implements were never handed over to the Sidiba community, but to the Sidiba Secondary Cooperative, which includes 29 cooperatives in 12 villages around Tabanchu. The department adds that its farmer production support unit supports farmers within the 50-kilometer radius of Tabanchu.
The reason why the equipment is laying idling in the storage is that the community of Sidiba closed the center on the 16th of May 2022. Because the community did not want to utilize the implements according to the provision and conditions of the FPSU policy, which prescribed that 1, they should hire the implements like other farmers as per prescribed tariffs. 2, the FPSU is for all the farmers and the villages within the 50 kilometers radius, but they wanted the implements to be used by the Sidiba village community only. Thirdly, the secondary cooperative, which is constituted by primary cooperatives from various and respective villages within this radius.
Even though the department now calls this project the Sidiba Secondary Cooperative, the board, which the department installed at inception, describes the project as the upgrade of the Sidiba irrigation scheme with office and storage facility. And the big question for these residents of Sidiba is, when will they get the keys for them to start making a living for themselves? SABC News in Sidiba, Tabanchu.